Good morning. Thank you very much for watching today's Sunday service in person and online. Today I'd like to share one of the sincere sermon I watched the YouTube. I'll begin the service. Mediation prayer. Turn to page 2. Let us seek the sacred mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin, sincerely and wholeheartedly, each and every day. May we receive the mediation anew with all our hearts and souls on this day, this event. Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama. Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama. Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama. Purification prayer. Through the way of mediation, may our sincere apologies be acceptable to you, our divine parent. We acknowledge the mistakes and the misunderstandings, arrogance and ignorance of your divine. They suffered the cycle misfortune, where aid becomes sorrow. Our founding father, Konko Daijin, suffered many trials in this world, but help us with faith and sincerity. He received the Kami's great blessing and began life for mutual fulfillment of Kami and humanity. Humbly we pray. The divine parent's good wish was fulfilled. Konko Daijin accepted the call to mediation that led to the mutual benefit of Kami and humanity. By day he taught the way of faith to all who saw him, expounded the blessing of heaven and earth, and he knew not the Kami of the night. By night he prayed for those who grieved, seeking the salvation for all who suffered, and he knew not the dawn of the day. Though ere the path and the world changed, he didn't waver from his task, the divine task of mediation. That was given the sacred Tenchi Kakitsuke, the guiding trend for daily life. The divine favor was as renewed and blessed with life universally, establishing the way of eternal prosperity, the way mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin. By this wondrous revelation, we're given knowledge of the way, through all the hardships of this world, to pain body and soul. The way mediation teaches us to turn our hearts to Kami, with a regard for day and night, whether we are near or far. The way mediation teaches us to pray with total trust. For living a word of divine favor, we offer our sincere apologies and blessment our ways. Let us live our faith every day, seeking to rejoice in divine favor. Let us care for those in pain and invite them to the way. Let us guide them to our love and awaken them to a life of purpose. Kami is fulfilling us, we are fulfilling Kami. May this way of mutual fulfillment be manifested in this world. May Kami the wish for true peace and well-being of all people be fulfilled. Family, pray. Earnestly pray. Recitation of Tenchi Kakitsuke. Page 6. Ikigami Konko Daijin Tenchi Kane no Kami Isshin ni Nigae Ukage wa waga koro ni ari Ongetsu konnichi deta no mei. Pray sincerely with all your heart. You want with the Kami. Kami is the blessing to begin within. Art, grateful and caring. Yamani enjoy, look to Kami always, now and forever. On this very day, pray. Adoration prayer. Blessing all for heaven soaring above. Blessing all for heaven soaring above. We bow our heads in prayer for earth rich and deep. Living amid the sad gifts of Kami the great giving. How happy and grateful we are. The mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin does not stop for a single day. The protection of the Divine Parent embraces upper and wide. The blessing of a Kami full of limit through all generations. The ways of a Kami are mysterious and wondrous beyond the understanding. Day by day, every day, earnestly and reverently, we pray the virtues of a Kami under the power of the Kami. In praise of a Konko Daijin. Perfect to page 8. Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama. Ikigami Konko Daijin Sama. Reverently we invoke your name. You abound and practice a true and diligent faith. You devote yourself to Kami and will give a blessing divine. Then the world opened before you, revealing the truth that Kami needs us as we need the Kami. You accepted the Kami to wish to give a life to mediation. That's the way mediation of Ikigami Konko Daijin was born. Countless number the saved, the people the burden were lifted, and the Kami too was fulfilled. The divine will was thus revealed. Kami thanked and prayed in Konko Daijin. Years passed and the world changed. First section came one after another. Where steadfast in faith and followed Kami with a question. Finally revealed the name of Tenchi Kane no Kami. And Tenchi Kane no Kami said, I send the Ikigami Konko Daijin to bestow divine blessings and teach those who pray. The Kami needs humanity, and humanity needs the Kami. With this great truth, Kami will flourish and prosperity be assured from generation to generation. You are found to serve in mediation day and night, urging those who sought you, practice faith, receive blessings, and become one with the Kami. You devote yourself to fulfilling Kami duties, that everyone be saved and become one Kami. Kami prays you Konko Daijin for saving Kami and humanity. We can be 100 days devotion unless this physical world on the day comes, it will be Konko Daijin Day. Humbly we give thanks to you for the mediation that we handed down from generation to generation. To disciples and theirs, and in turn the way has spread far and wide. We're giving one this blessing and the few and this divine favor. We reflect in a life of love and rapidly pray the great virtue.
quite full heading, but I normally say to keep it started so it's very good.
Mitama prayer. Refer to page 12. Speak of those who have gone before. You are given the gift of life, and this person and this universe. You discharge your duty to faithfully, it's according to song of years. You will be remembered eternally. Your life will be taught from generation to generation. Honor of the foundation of society and ritual family. To the mysterious workings of Kami, we enter the Konko faith. You walk the way of Konko Daijin, respectively of the divine parent. You manage great merit to your faith, to take into the world beyond, and leave to descendants. O God, who bounds loving favor, reveal you are the ancestral streets of a home on divine faith. Will be Shichi, stand by us, each and every one. Receive the favor of Kami and help us to fulfill tasks of the people with a failing. Protect us, guide us, and reach us, that we may never lose the way of faith, that we honor them through all generations, that we live in peace and prosperity within your home. Protect us, guide us, and reach us. Ancestral prayer, page 14. Dear Mitama priest, everlasting integral part of the divine parent of the universe, we pray that the Mitama of our ancestors and family, as well as the Mitama of all people, for eternal peace and happiness. We have gone before. We give you thanks quality for paving the way to our section of self-sacrifice, in order that we who are here today can receive all the benefits of our endeavor. To you, our ancestors, spirit, that we acknowledge the protection and guidance which you have based upon us. We pray that you continue to protect and guide us through our daily life. We pray that we realize and develop the divine virtue this and every day. Prayer to lay reverence Masayuki and Kikue Kodama. Reverend Compliment, page 14. Dear Reverend Masayuki and Kikue Kodama, now the founding ministers of the Konko Mission of Honolulu, we pray and honor the two of you for a lifetime of loving, helping, and renewing lives. We pass the lives of the thousands of people and did incredible tasks in believers become ministers when turns for this faith and glory within the Caminos across the White Island. We thank you for endless prayers and political mediation. We thank you for continuing to stand here in prayer and as mediators. We thank you for constantly watching over and guiding us. We thank you for love and the commitment of us. Yes, please receive our prayer and heart on this day and every day. Yes, we continue to pray for us. Receive our urgent time with the joy and sadness, triumph and defeat, anger and frustration. Yes, please continue to guide and bless in your family, but also minister to the believers with the Honolulu, Anapepe, Hilo, Wahiawa, Wailuku, and Waipapu missions. Please assist us when we call upon Mitama Street for help and guidance. Please continue to support and inspire those who now protect and serve at the churches who established. Allow virtue to view these halls with glory of Tenchi Kanenokami shall once again be recognized, shine brightly. With much laughter and sincerity, we thank you. morning, everyone. Happy New Day. Thank you very much for attending today's Sunday service in person and online. So let's take morning smile, wave each other. Thank you for you. Good. Thank you. Thank you. So December 7th, so power attack at 84 years. That means Kodama Sensei was arrested today, 84 years. So because he was a Japanese religious leader. Probably his name is on the list on the day, the evening. So 9 years. It took 9 years, 8.5 years to come back to this church for him. Even though Shiko-san, the youngest one, was only like couple months years old. Kodama Sensei used to talk about ministers, not only the Hawaii but Japan, and not related to Magi. So he introduced many interesting ohanashi. So I'd like to share one of the sensei's ohanashi I watched on YouTube. Now easier, just watch the YouTube. Some church upload their grand service or something, only the sermon. So I watched one of them. So I'd like to share Reverend Hiroki Yamada, the sermon done after the Shinto Church in Hiroshima. I never been there, but I met the sensei over there. The headmistress is much younger than me. He's probably 35-ish, maybe 5'4", and he lost his parents when he was young, so he took over when he was young. So his friends, Reverend Hiroki Yamada, are invited as a guest speaker. So his sermon was very impactful for me, so I like to share that. Reverend Hiroki Yamada is 34 years old, so he's pretty young. And he's from Konko Church of Yasura, and works for the Konko Shimbun now, living in Konko town with wife and also 2 and 5 months old boy. So one day when his wife was out, so he's alone with his son, and talked to his son. What do you want to do today? How should we play? And his son, 2 and 5 months old, replied, Shinjin. And he's shocked. Shinjin means faith, or maybe practicing faith. So 2 years old, for him, Shinjin. So he was shocked that he takes the word seriously. Maybe this is coming some of the message to me. He realized Shinjin means actually sing a song, in a Konkokyo song, Shinjin no Michi. So his son loved to sing songs, so that's why he said Shinjin. But he wanted to take his word seriously. So he would want to practice faith more. He became a Konko minister because of his parents' strong influence. They were a spiritual mentor for him. When he was young, he never imagined he became a Konko minister. It's a turning point for him. When he was 18 years old, he lost his father. His father was only 53 years old, so I'm 51. So you can imagine how young he was. From stomach cancer. He didn't know actually how bad his father was. Probably he's only 18 years old, so they didn't tell the truth through his condition. So he never known he would die. He believed his father would come back. Whenever people visited him at hospital, his father, everybody said, I was encouraged and energized. Everybody said that. Even though his father was very weak, his father always welcomed with a big smile. So Reverend Yamada was proud of his father. One day, he got a phone call saying that his father's condition had worsened. So he rushed to his father's hospital with his brother, entered the hospital room, and found that his father had already passed away. When he held his father's hand, the coldness took away his warmth of his hand, so that he felt the reality of death clearly at the moment. He went into deep sadness. He felt empty on his back, like something important had been torn away. So he regretted not doing anything to repay his father. So later his mother told him how his father passed away. His father was very weak, lying on the bed, and asked her, help him sit up. So she tried to help him, and he sit up, but he fell down again. So he asked his father, asked again, same thing happened. His mother tried to help, sit up, but couldn't hold, so fell down. And finally, his mother said, please rest. And then next, his father grabbed the bed rail, and put him up with the last strength. Yeah! And faced the gosima, put the gosima above the pillow. So face the gosima, and sit down in the seida position, and bow deeply, and pass away in that position. So Reverend Yamada heard that story, and he couldn't clearly logically explain, but he felt, I'll be okay. His father lived and died with such faith. So that made him okay. Even though he's very, depressed, but at the same time, he also said to his father how his father lived and strong faith, and also how he passed away. So after his father's death, the empty hole inside him was huge, but the more he realized his father's endless prayer, deep faith, and kindness, and the joy of their life together, the more the hole slowly filled. And then next he told why he actually entered the seminary. 8 years after his father passed away, he graduated college and he started work for a company, and he enjoyed life. But the year, many things happened. I don't know how many years he worked for the company, but one day, every year, the company provided health checkup for the workers. So during the annual health check, doctor told him something wrong with his stomach, and he will need regular checkups. Every 2 months, he has to go to checkup. The same year, he got into the car accident while driving company car. Luckily, nobody was badly hurt. おかげさまで. 2 weeks later, while he driving his car, had another accident. The both accident, they hit him. His car was ruined, but again, no major injury on either side. So his father had a major car accident when he was young, and that accident led him, his father, to become a minister. So he thought, Rabbi Yamada thought, oh, maybe this might, turn. Maybe this is some kind of a message. I should go to the seminary, And the same year, we saw the news about the extremely heavy rain caused a massive flooding and a landslide in his town, in Hiroshima. There's a major big rain. In short time, a lot of rain, so big damage, landslide, floods everywhere. And when he trying to drive home to the church from work on that day, he was shaking with fear. And kept repeating, like, so heavy. And sunlight, flood, and out to sea. It was scary. But he finally made it home safely. Outside, he saw the houses destroyed and the car washed away. And he smelled mad, everywhere. He thought he should evacuate. And he looked for his mother. His mother actually an altar, and it's a regular, prayer session time. So she started praying as usual, recites the prayer. So he was kind of shocked, like, wow, how strong she was, and at the same time, now you have to do this, It's kind of mixed emotion. So he can leave. He was not able to leave without the mother, so that he decided to stay. So while listening to her prayer, he watched the town being destroyed outside. Yeah. And when the prayer session ended, the flood stopped right at the church. So he said, to the left of the church, everything was damaged. To the right, everything was fine. So the church stood right in the middle. And his mother told him loudly, this church was saved. Do you understand what you need to do next? He didn't know her intention, but he thought her words he took it as a message from Kansama and also a message from his late father. So he decided to enter the seminary following year. Actually, that was 10th year memorial for his late father when he entered the seminary. Once you enter the seminary, May, in August, there's a Daijin Kyokai issue. They kind of, not summer vacation, but you go back to your church and learn from your own after your church, and they have homework too. So he visited the landslide area. Everything was destroyed and covered with mud. So when he visited 1 year later, he found that grasses and insects and already returned, and life was beginning again. So seeing that, he suddenly felt things coming right here, I'm here for you. He felt that way, so he kind of naturally knelt down and put his hands together with a knowing. And he felt deeply, he felt like, oh, we are saved because it comes from right here. Because he entered the seminary 1 year, he was not able to go to the doctor, a regular checkup. He's supposed to go every other month, but for a doctor, I cannot come. So he went after finishing the seminary. And doctors told him the test result had returned to normal. The earlier results actually, according to him, suggested he could develop the same cancer as his father. That, stomach cancer, he was like 30, maybe 32 years old at that time. So the doctor was kind of confused. But Reverend Yamada knew that Kami-sama can't do that. So he said his once unstable life became peaceful and full of ease, strengthened by the presence of Kami. I'd like to read a teaching from the Voice Universe, page 18. Number 56. Page 18, number 56. The light the sun shines upon us is a divine blessing. The rain that falls is a divine blessing as well. All humans are allowed to live in the midst of the divine blessing. People are born amid divine blessing, live amid divine blessing, and die amid divine blessing. The light that the sun shines upon us is a divine blessing. The rain that falls is a divine blessing as well. All humans are allowed to live in the midst of a divine blessing. People are born amid divine blessing, live amid divine blessing, and die amid divine blessing. お天道様のお照らしなさるもおかげ、雨の降られるのもおかげである。人間は皆おかげの中に生かされて生きている。人間はおかげの中に生まれ、おかげの中で生活をし、おかげの中で死んでいくのである。The Reverend Yamada's turning point came with his father's passing. As witnessing his father's faith led him to turn his heart toward Kami-sama, to realize Kami-sama's presence. And through the misfortune, heart stands, and also open his spiritual awareness and life-threatening experiences brought him closer to Kami and strengthening his confidence in the presence of the divine parent. I believe we are allowed to live in the universe because of Tensei Kami no Kami-sama's help, support, and love. If I don't know this, probably my life will be very different. It's only when I face difficult times. Maybe when I'm happy time, maybe when I'm happy, maybe okay, but when we face, everybody has, challenging time. In that time, if we don't know Kami-sama, the presence, big difference. I feel sorry sometimes for those who never know about Kami-sama and they face difficult times and they don't know what to do. They have nothing to depend on. We know we're allowed to live in the universe, and we know Kami-sama is our divine parent. So we may have a responsibility to share this to people. No, maybe they're okay now. They're happy, they have a good job, maybe they're healthy. But we never know what's going to happen next. So they need help. They need faith. So we should tell them, at least in the time there's a Kami-sama you can depend on. You can come here, have a 3-degree mediation. Konko-sama said, I'm the one who practiced faith on this very day. 私が信心させていただきます。This attitude is very important. It's not someone else who practices faith for me, or we do not force others to practice faith. I am the one who practices faith today. This day is precious. Practicing faith today helps me and also helps others. When you practice faith, the people around us receive the good influence because we are different. With faith, without faith. So they feel encouraged, they gain strength, and they can overcome difficult times. So this is how the founder's faith continues to pass down. Just like Reverend Yamada's father. He was in the bedridden, he's like facing the difficulty, but he was able to smile people who visited him, and they felt encouraged, energized. And how he died helped his son strong. So please continue to practice faith and share your faith to people around you. They feel they don't need faith for now, but at least we can share, and they might come when they need help. Come to church. I truly hope to meet the believers of the future. I'm sitting on Kekai, and I want to do my goyo as a Toshiki mediator. I want to pay back to Kami-sama through my goyo. I received so much blessing. Thank you very much. I'd like to conclude today. Thank you. I'd like to recite thanks, practice, and closing prayer. Recitation of Tenchi Kakitsuke, page 6. Ikigami Konko Daijin Tenchi Caminos Kami Ishin ni Negae Wage wa wada kokoro ni ari Ongetsu konnichi de tanome. Pray sincerely with all your heart, the one with the Kami. Kami's blessing begin with thee. Hearts grateful and caring. Harmony and joy, look to Kami always, now and forever. On this very day, pray. Closing prayer, page 15. Dear Divine Parent of the universe, we are deeply grateful for their mediation. We offer heartfelt gratitude for divine blessings, material and spiritual, temporal and eternal. We pray that divine favor be granted to us all, each and every day. you very much. Blessing, science, when light, please. Right, giver, please. Thank you very much, thank you, givers. Please be seated. The announcement. Right after this, the Corporation Board of Directors meeting will be held. So board members, please go to the meeting room. We have a minute, and we have material so you can go ahead to read. And December 14, monthly service and the Sunday gathering. And December 21st, Sunday service starts at 10. And after the Sunday service, end of the year celebration potluck party will be held upstairs. The sign is in the back, so everybody is welcome. So please invite family and friends. And December 28th, end of the year appreciation service, a monthly service, monthly member service, and church cleanup. It's going to be the last Sunday. And December 31st, mochi making for 2026 New Year's Day service. Anything else? Did I miss anything? So next year, 2026, the Konko Mission of Honolulu year service will be held August 15th. So mark your calendar and be ready. We may need help, so we might ask for your help. Konko-sama will come. So hopefully we enjoy the Sentinel all together with Konko-sama.